Hi, one of the questions on the Facebook group has been how on microbiome prescription do you find a way to reduce methane? This is a very specific request, and I'll show you how to go about it. Not necessarily the fastest way, but because there are hundreds of species involved, and you may or may not have all of them, we end up having to do it by good old-fashioned hand picking. First thing is log in, make sure you are advanced, and click over to research features, and we have compounds produced. And voila, we have the list there. Type the magic word methane, and there we have it. And it says show bacteria involved. Okay, 43. And there we have the bacteria involved which this person has. Simple as that. What do? We go and we just handpick all these methane producers. And we see actually only one is high, a bunch of them is low. So what we really want to do is only pick the high one. And in this case, we have a singleton, and we'll just do it that way, and we'll add selected to handpick bacteria. Now I'm going to go back to research features and consumed. And what we want to do is the same thing. And there are no methane consumers in the group, which is okay, a bit of a problem. So some cases you may get a stack, some cases you may not. And now we go to changing microbiome, and we go over to handpick. We have just one there, and we basically has there we could also go in here, which is picking from product consuming, but basically that is it. Now we do get suggestions for handpicked bacteria, and remember I excluded the ones you were lower than typical. You could include those, but the problem is this intent is to reduce things above the 50th percentile and bring things below the 50th percentile, which means you are going to encourage them, not discourage them. Click show suggestions in new windows. And in this case, we have absolutely nothing with the default settings. However, let's go back, and we go back to there, and we go and look again at projects produced methane. And we see there. Now you may want to find out whether or not this other form of methane you are wishing to involve in, like methyl blah, 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 whatever. But let's suppose you want to get now. We didn't find any suggestions, but that's not quite correct. If you go up here and click on here, you will see there, and you will see down below things that impact it. Now, these weren't showing up a suggestion because suggestions do a conservative approach. It only will go and pick things which are explicitly done by citation. Now, this list shows things which are parents and children of the things which we have studies on. So thereby, we may not have that particular species of bacteria, but we do have the family or genus it belongs to, and you can see what the things are. And we see pomegranate increases. We don't want that. Triphala, which is one of my old favorites. So that is an Indian blend of 3 herbs, which is Heritake. I have used it often. I really like it. It's a good one. And the other things are not generally available without prescription. So there's a single thing here, which is Triphala, which is for this person's one specific bacteria, which they are above the 50th percentile. This person probably doesn't have SIBO. It was just a sample I grabbed at random to illustrate the process. Okay, and that's it. Go and try it yourself.